Whoop. All right. I'm trying to get a video up uh for the farm that I'm gonna make, but for some reason I'm having a bit of an issue getting it to work.
What's up
There we
guys,
go.
Jason
Okay.
here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient
Okay,
single-line
okay, okay.
bedrock mob farm. This farm works on 1.20 and on all platforms of Minecraft Bedrock with
So we're gonna be
Minecraft
making
Bedrock Alley. This
what
PlayStation
I
PC
guess you could
features
call a very
PC.
simple
So
farm,
as you guys can see here, this farm allows you to
or
easily
at
get
least
a lot
pretty
of food.
straightforward. Nothing too fancy about it.
This farm also allows you
Um,
to easily get XP. For this farm, you'll need 2 chests, 4
I don't know if
hoppers,
the
2
video is
stumps,
being
2
picked
ladders,
up
2 torches,
through
2 water buckets, 2
OBS or
cement buckets.
Streamlabs,
You can
but
use any
hold up.
wood button that you want. About 6.5 stacks of slabs, and finally about 21 stacks of solid blocks. You can use any type of solid block that you want. A couple examples of solid blocks are smooth
Trying
stone
to
or
get
cobblestone. First
this.
step is to choose an area to make this farm at. I recommend you make this farm in an
Pardon my
open
pardon
hardwood
my
to avoid any
desktop. Sorry
overland.
about that.
By the way, do not make this farm in any river bottoms or
Nobody
swamp
steal my
areas due
info,
to the
please.
river volumes. If you choose to make this farm over land, first put up about 130 blocks from the ground. If you choose to make this farm over an ocean, first go at least 130 blocks away from land. Once you are at least 130 blocks away from any land, go down to the ocean floor. Now place blocks from the ocean floor to the ocean surface.
So the video I'm watching
Now
is
fill in
by
the
a
holes with
YouTuber
slabs.
called
You
JC
can use any
Plays,
type of slab
who
block
I
that
go
you want.
to for a
1,
good
2, 3, 4,
amount of
5,
my.
6,
If I don't go to
7.
him for my
Once your
my
holes filled with
farm
slabs and
tutorials,
solid
I'm
blocks,
going to
go
like.
down to the ocean
I think
floor.
I've talked about him before on stream, but
Now place all your holes in the bottom of the ocean.
I correct or shoot, what is his name?
Ladders will allow you to easily access the ocean
EYE
floor.
Craft
By making this farm
something.
high in the sky, mobs will not be able to
I always
spawn
forget
near
their
it.
names when I'm not
Very
looking at their
easy.
channels, and I feel
Now
bad.
place one more block to make your new farm.
But
Once you're done with that step,
oh,
place a block over here and 2 blocks over
but
here.
they've
Now place
never
3
really
blocks over
well.
here. One,
Actually,
2,
no.
3,
Their
4,
farms
5.
never really lead me astray. I
After
don't
that, fill
think.
this outline with solid
I've
blocks.
built a couple farms that haven't been from them that have kind of like uh
Next step is to place
not
one
great,
chest over here.
for lack of a better like way of
Then build
saying
another
it.
chest.
And I'm sure part of it is that I'm not
Now place one chest,
maximizing the
2 hoppers over
efficiency by
here.
putting it in like the most ideal like
Place
spots
solid
for the
blocks over
farms
both
and stuff
hoppers
like
and place
that.
the next
But
chest. Then crouch down and place 2 hoppers over here.
I don't know. Farms are a weird thing for me. They're a relatively new
Place
thing
another
for me to
solid
be
block over
building.
here. Those
At
hoppers will
least
set up
farms in
blocks
this
that you need to
capacity
place
in the
solid
like
in the
the
blacksmith's chest.
efficiency sense.
Next
Like
step is to
I've tried
place
my
a
hand at
redstone
other
slab on the
styles
ground.
of farm that have nothing to do
Now
with
start
like
each of these blocks.
crazy ass like setups and
Now
stuff.
place 2 blocks over here,
All pretty simple stuff.
2 over here, and 2
But
over
I'm
here.
trying my hand at
Then extend the previous
maximizing
step
my
by 2
time with
blocks.
farms so that like this is something I recently put together. I put this together
Once you've done
yesterday.
that, place 3
It's
blocks
just a
over here.
simple. I probably won't
Now break this
have
area.
it active uh,
This area will be where you kill the mobs.
on stream
Next
because
step
it's
is
really
to place a
loud.
kelp over here and a stone over here.
But this is just a simple kelp farm, a self-fulfilling like kelp farm,
Next
XP
is to place
farm,
20 blocks
shit
over
like
here.
that. Um,
One, 2, 3,
it's pretty
4,
simple.
5,
It's a lot
6,
simpler than you
7.
think. Just
Once you're done, place
12
2 blocks
redstone, a
next to
couple
each
redstone
other.
components. Um,
Then build up 20 blocks
and
and
then
place solid
obviously if I
blocks as
when I
well.
want to get the XP, flip these forward, hoppers underneath, turn
Once this
off,
is
and then I
done,
can
expect the
collect
farm should look like that.
the kelp piece
This
that
will be
comes
the
out, and then I
exit
get
to
all the
your farm.
XP. I didn't know that that's
Next step is
how
to go over here.
um, making that farm
Place
actually
2
made me
blocks.
realize that
One,
that's
2,
how
3, 4, 5,
Hopper
6,
X you
7.
can stop Hopper
Now
XP
place 2 blocks
collection
over
so that you
here.
can just get the XP in a smelter without breaking it. I didn't know that you could turn the hopper
Now place 2
off
blocks over here.
to keep it from receiving things so you could just pop out the XP. So it's gonna make me
Now place 8 blocks over
that
here.
gives me a couple ideas with stuff with setups like this. I've got plans that I'll probably do off stream to clean up a
Now place
little
8
bit,
blocks
or at
over
least
here.
make a lot of my setups a little more like
And 8 blocks over here.
what's the word I'm looking for? A little
Finally, go to this side.
make
Place
make
a
a little
block
more
over here.
sense. Like I'm not just jankifying everything, I guess. brain's not working at the moment. Was it
Once you're
six
done
and
with
a
that
half
step, the farm should
stacks of
start back.
slabs? I'll do a
Step
whole row of
7, complete
slabs.
3 spots.
So 9 stacks. But today it'll just be a simple, very, very
So,
simple
place 8 blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
mob
6,
farm.
7.
So I have some other
Then
source
place
of
4 blocks over
experience to
here.
get from. So that's four,
Then 5 blocks
five,
over here.
one more. Okay, put these back.
Once you're done with that step, place 7 blocks over here.
I will
1,
have
2,
to
3,
alt
4, 5,
tab
6,
to
7.
replay the video a
Place
little
8 blocks
bit
over
because I
here.
know I'm screwing up.
And 8 blocks over
I've
here.
got the ladders, I've got the slabs. Let me just while I'm thinking of it,
Now place 7 blocks over here.
I need to
1,
see the
2, 3,
material
4, 5,
list.
6, 7. Then place 4 blocks over here.
I was gonna say that's one of the good things about JC plays is that he uh I always like he's very good, like everything is very clear and he doesn't really like waste time. Uh at least on the sense that like if he's doing something and he's spelling it out for you all the way, it's very like there's a purpose to it. 18, 21 stacks of my chosen hardstone. But he's super dope. And granted, I don't know if he's just a presenter of info or if he's the one that makes up these ideas. But either way, I think he does a good job of at least relaying the info. So I'm not gonna rag on him if he's not necessarily the creator of all this stuff. But I also do feel like if you just have a basic understanding of how Minecraft's how like mob spawning and shit like that works, like it's a pretty easy thing to kind of be able to guesswork. Like if you have a good grasp of all of that. I do not, so I have to go to others for it because I'm not quite that type of Minecraft person, unfortunately. So I need okay, two chests. Um, but mad respect to the ones out there that are. And four hoppers, two torches, 60, two stacks of buttons. Oh, brother. I should have done this before I booted up the stream, so now I feel bad. But a couple hoppers. What was it? Four hoppers? Where the chests at? Where they be? What I do with them? There they are. All right, so I need four. One, two, three, four. All right, we got to run back to the main base. Uh, Stop. Now there is a point I remember in the video where he does like a little infinite water pool. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do 8 buckets of water. Um, Two torches. I don't remember what the torches are for. I can't remember. But let's turn back to the base. What was I don't quite remember what I was talking about, but um I remember speaking on my farm, how I'm not really much of a Minecraft farm guy, I guess, or I didn't used to be until this server. And then I've kind of realized that I do make the game a little harder on myself than it makes sense. Like I think there's a level of like you can make it hard on yourself, but the way that I go about it sometimes is a bit like much. Like not having XP farms when I have all mending tools and shit like that. But buttons. That's what I needed. I need buttons. Buttons, and I believe that would be it for me. Ugh. How many buttons is it? It's one per. So I need 2 stacks of wood. Oh, game is getting a little chunky. Don't know why it's doing that, but all right. So now we put this away. Oof. All right, and then bop, bop. There we go. Perfect. There we go. And I don't think I'll need anything else. I might, I might just bring a couple torches just to be a couple extra torches because I don't know. I think the torches are just for lighting up the areas that you're gonna be dealing with, but I'm not 100% on that. Not at all. Oh, right. Splat. All right, I'm gonna get the video back up here in a second. I don't know why the game keeps like fully closing out or minimizing when I alt tab out. It doesn't. I might need to fuck with my settings a little bit. But my desktop audio is not being picked up either. What am I? What is going on? It's all me. It's boring as hell. Minecraft actually has some really good music, so I don't know why. I don't know why it's. Mm, it's all right. I'll figure it out. Random ass boat. It's nice. All right. Oh. I was gonna say, apparently the X-Men animated show that came out recently is really good. Like, is apparently super good, but unfortunately, you need Disney Plus for it, and that sucks. Kind of sucks. Is it picking up at all? It is picking up a little bit. Weird. Okay, it picks that up. All right. I don't know. It's technical shit. All this is a work in progress. I can fuck with it later off stream. We mobbing. Is it called X-Men 97? I couldn't remember. But yeah, apparently I at least according to Pat and Wooly, it's really good. So I saw them do like a spoiler thing, and apparently it's in a crazy spot right now. So shout out to Disney for doing something cool with the X-Men. It only took them fucking only took them fucking 5 years, but how's it going, Vic? And then I believe I need okay. I need a I should probably do this with dirt. Hold up. Yo, how's your day? Your day? Brain's falling apart. How's your day going?
Solid blocks. You can use any type of solid block that you want. A couple examples of solid blocks are smooth stone or cobblestone. The first step is to choose an area to make this farm at. I recommend you make this farm
All
over
right.
an ocean,
Sorry.
however, it's
Sorry that there's
okay to
some
make it
other
further
rando
inland.
talking
By the way, do not make this farm
through
any
my
further
setup.
down because mobs do not spawn
Wiz
on the river
Khalifa
bottom.
plays FIFA. Okay.
If you choose to make this farm over
I
land,
feel like
first
most
split it
rappers
about
played
130
sports
blocks from the
games.
ground. If you choose to make this farm over
Oh,
an
you're
ocean,
referencing
first
the
go at least
fucking. All right,
130
never mind.
blocks
I'll
away
shut
from
my
the land.
mouth.
Once you are at least 130 blocks away from any land, go down to the ocean floor. Now place blocks from the ocean floor to the ocean surface.
Oh, that's weird.
Now build up 130 solid blocks. You can use any type of solid block that you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Said
6, 7, 8.
130.
Once you're done building up 130 blocks, go back down to the ocean. Now place ladders from here all the way to the top. These ladders will allow you to easily access the farm. By making this farm high in the sky, mobs will not be able to spawn below the farm while you're using it. That will cause more mobs to spawn in the farm. Once you're done with that step, place a block over here and 2 blocks over here. Then place 5 blocks over here.
I gotta
One,
pause again.
two.
It's gonna. Okay, it didn't actually kick me out of the fucking game this time. That's nice. So that was 64. Bop, 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 bop. I might tear down the. No, because if I'm this high up, it shouldn't matter too much. As long as I light up that little floor down there, they won't spawn. I'll figure that out. That'll be. I'll just get the basics of the farm, farm down, and figure out all the fancy stuff off screen. So 2 stacks gives me 128, so I just need 2 more after this one. Dope. All right. And then it was, oh Lord. So we'll face out this way.
3, 4, 5. After you have done that, fill in.
Okay. Oh no, I gotta do the ladder. So we'll do it this way. We'll do it on this. Here we go. All right. And I don't, okay. Oh, Jesus. Fall it apart. All right. We're moving and grooving, putting ladders. All right. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Perfect. Nice. And then let's get. Oh, brother. You know what? Oh, that would have upset me if I had to go all the way back down for the shulker box. That would have been stupid. So it is away from the ladder. So 1, 2, 3, and then that's 5 from this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that looks correct so far.
Fill in this outline with solid blocks.
Okay, fill in the outline.
The next step is to place 2 chests over here. Then go behind that chest. Now crouch down and place 2 hoppers over here.
So he has 2 in
Make
between.
sure the nozzles of those hoppers are facing that chest. Then crouch down and place 2 hoppers over here. Make sure the
Is that
nozzles of
right?
those hoppers
Okay,
are facing
that
that
is
chest as
right.
well. Those hoppers will collect all the loot from the mobs and funnel it into that
And
collections chest.
slabs.
The next step is to crouch down and place a slab on each hopper.
Dope.
Now break each of these blocks. Then place 2 blocks over here, 2 over here, and 2 over here. Then extend each of those walls up by 2 blocks. After you have done that, place 3 blocks over here. Now break this block. This area will be where you kill the mobs. The next step is to place a torch over here and a torch over here. Those torches will provide light so that mobs do not spawn on this platform.
Cool.
The next step is to place 20 blocks over here.
Okay, hold the
One,
fuck up.
two, three, four, five, six,
Is he gonna
7.
have me do that
Once
all
you're done placing
around?
those 20 blocks, go back down here. Then
All
build up
20.
20 blocks to each of these other spots as well.
Okay, so that is okay. Let's do that real quick. I hate that this happens, but that's okay. All right. 20. Is that okay? We'll check. Okay, that was 20. This will leave me at 44 or 43 actually. Yeah, okay. This one will leave me at 44 though. Do 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 da 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 da. I've been meaning to talk about. I finished reading a book. I think last week I finished reading it. It's a book called Hyperion by Dan Simmons. I think is the name of the author. I wish I could see the book from here, but I can't. It's a really good, like hard sci-fi novel. And it's a series of 4 books, I believe. Um, it's super good. The first book was fantastic. I loved it a lot. First actual book I've read in fucking forever. Um, it took a minute to get used to like because it uses a lot of jargon and it doesn't really explain the jargon ever. Types of vehicles and stuff like that. You just kind of have to piece together like context clues and figure out kind of what like based on descriptions of them and like the context they're being used in. You kind of just have to piece together what the fuck they're talking about. But it's super engaging story. Dog, you read. Don't start me with that. You read fucking light novels, motherfucker. You read books. If you can read the Konosuba light novels, you can fucking read, or the No Game No Life, or Konosuba, or any of those light novels. You can read a fucking sci-fi book, brother. Don't act like you can't. Don't get silly with me, motherfucker. I know you. I'm calling you out.
Once you're done with that step, the farm should look like that. This will be the drop chamber in the farm. The next step is to go over here. Now place 8 blocks. One, 2, three,
Is it gonna have me
four,
do this
five,
all the way
six,
around
7, 8.
again?
Now place 8 blocks over here as well.
Looks like it.
After you have done that, go to this side. Then build out 8 blocks over here.
Yeah, okay. Wait,
Now place 8 blocks over here as well.
yeah, okay. He's just gonna have me. All right, fine, whatever, bro. I'm just saying, it's a good book. As someone who also, like I said, I haven't read a book in fucking forever. Like I'm hooked. As someone who tried to read Dune when the Dune Part One came out, right? As someone who bought Dune and tried to read that, like Hyperion, granted, time differences, so the writing style is a little different. Dan Simmons's Hyperion is a little more modern in a lot of senses. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. But I get what you're saying, but it's a good book. It's a fantastic book. In fact, I have the second book in this series sitting at my model kit workstation, if we can call it that. My foldable table that I build Gundam on. Two, three, four, five, six. Sitting there, waiting to be opened up. And I got to get around to starting it because once I start it, I know I'll finish it. I know for a fact I'll finish it because it's fucking awesome. It's such a good book. And it's got this like the cover. I know like never judge a book by its cover like type shit, but I don't. I've always thought that was kind of like a. I get that it's meant to be like a applied to people and like it should be like it, it shouldn't be like if you like the cover of a book, like the phrase doesn't really apply. Um, but it's when you don't like the cover of a book, you shouldn't judge the book on that merit alone. But I also am like some of my favorite books that I've ever read when I was younger, and even now, I only grabbed because of the cover. Like Aragon being one of my favorite series of all time. Not even just like as a child, I still love that book series a lot. Um, and I grabbed the first book of that, or I grabbed the second book of that, not realizing it was a fucking sequel because the cover looked sick. It's just this awesome red dragon on the cover, and it looks dope. And I grabbed it because of that only. And then later found I did the same thing with the Percy Jackson series too. Also, one of my favorite book series. At least the original like following Percy, the Greek side of shit. Shut up. I'm not talking about fuck you. To both series that I've just been talking about. I don't Aragon movie was terrible. The Percy Jackson's live actions are depressing. Like I don't we don't mm. To this day I think Dune and I mean there are other books I haven't read that and movies I haven't seen that I'm sure were adapted from books, but I just I'm not talking about those movies. I'm not. We're not doing that. The books are great. The movies are not. That's all that matters.
Then go to this side. Now, once you're done with that step, the farm should look like that. The next step is to place a block at each of these spots.
Okay, that's fair. They're bad. They're not. Like if you have any passing interest in like learning about those like
The
worlds, like
next step is to place 8
books,
solid blocks over here.
straight to the books.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I thought you were
Then
I thought you were being antagonistic a little bit. That was on me. So I still like I was gonna say I still think some of the only the two biggest series that I think, granted, Dune more recently than Harry Potter, but I think that those are some of the best like book to movie adaptations that have ever been done. Um, how does what is he? All right, hold up. I gotta get back into fucking. I gotta focus up a little bit.
place 4 blocks over here.
Oh, and then he goes across. Right. Okay. Good lord. Um, and Dunes is only recently that it's been done justice. I feel like. They tried in the 80s, like mid 80s, with the David Lynch shit. And that was an attempt. It was something. It's creative. But Dune, Harry Potter, and that might really, I mean, some people would argue the Twilight series, I guess. You could argue those are pretty faithful adaptations. But I don't, nah. So we're trying to talk about like decent book series, and Twilight I feel was like a little eh could have been better. As someone who read all four books when he was younger, like definitely those books could have been better. Other than that though, movies don't really get adapted into books like all that well, I feel like. I'm trying to think. There's another series that's like right in the back of my brain. That was, I believe, started as a book and got turned into a movie, and I cannot for the life of me remember what the hell it was.
Then place 8 blocks over here.
It's killing me.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once you're done with that step, the farm should look like that. The
All
next
right.
step is to
I'm
extend the
just
walls up by
I'm
one
I'm
block.
skimming through the video a little bit. I gotta just building up the walls.
After you're done with
Okay,
that step,
Yeah,
build
I
a
always forget
square with
Jurassic
both
Park's a
blocks.
book, but that's fair. That's a fair one. That one I can't one I can't argue with too much. Goes up by one layer. I've not read the book and I've only seen the first movie, so that's all I know about those ones, so I can't speak on that. It wasn't Jurassic Park though, it was something else, and it's killing me that I can't remember it. I remember liking Artemis Fowl as a kid, the books, and then the movie came out and I was like not interested whatsoever, unfortunately. I don't even think I finished all of the Artemis Fowl books, but I remember liking the three or four that I read. I might still own those too. Maybe. I'm looking at my bookshelf right now and I'm trying to see if I can see it. I got some books that I don't quite recognize, but that's okay. Yeah, but I feel like you like things for how silly they can be sometimes though. Because I know what you're talking about with the Lost World. I know that that one's got haters out there. Um, but I'm trying to think of like it's killing me that I can't think of this other book series. Because I talked about Oh, I know that Stephen King's like fantasy novel, the first one. I think The Dark Tower got turned into a movie, but we don't talk about that either. They tried with that one. They did what they could, but that's they oof. They made an effort and it was something. Oh, I see that's another one because I just associated with the movie. I might have been thinking of Lord of the Rings. I might have been, but I always associated with the movies, which is weird. So I guess there's a few out there. There's a few out there that do good every now and again. The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings being well, okay, Lord of the Rings being the better one of the best examples of all time probably, but The Hobbit is maybe not quite a good example. At least not the second and third movies they did. You liked all three of the Hobbit movies? Oh, the book. Yeah, the book's an interesting read, The Hobbit. It's very it's very of its time. It's very what I can't think of the right word without sounding disrespectful because it's I'm not trying to be disrespectful to it. It's long-winded to an extent, I feel like. It's very verbose. Like the word choice is always like pretty for verbose, which is great. It's a beautiful work of literature, but I thought you were talking about the movies, and I was gonna be like, oof, it's a bold choice on Verlai's part. I don't want to waste my time. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I was talking about Hyperion. That's why we got into book movies. But no, Hyperion's good. I'll let you know how the second, third, and fourth books go. If I make it through the second one, which I probably will, I will let y'all know. I will report back. Did I overshoot that? No, I don't think so. Dope. Let's just go ahead and set this up real quick. Uh, I, fair, I guess. I think it's. Did you watch the? This is gonna sound like snobby, and I don't mean it that way. But did you watch the like extended cuts of the movies, like the director's cuts or whatever they're called? Because I've always heard that watching all three of the Lord of the Rings movies, like the director's cuts, is like the way to watch them. I don't know how true that is because I don't remember the original cuts, and I think I've only seen the director's cuts. And I enjoyed my time with the director's cuts. Again, I'm not speaking as someone who claims that you need to watch the director's cuts, but I've heard that there it does make a bit of a difference. Dog, all right, that's you sat in Discord with us and watched the whole fucking part one of Dune. Come on now, what? You got time? You definitely got time now, motherfucker. Don't act like you don't. Come on, you fucking you kidding me? And besides, it's only 4 hours for the last one. All right, the other ones are not that long. They're like closer to 3 hours. The other thing too you have to keep in mind is a further time. I think that's there's still a level of like not nostalgia glasses necessarily, but there's a level of like at the time these were it. This was the example of what you do, how you do a book to movie adaptation, like and keep it like watchable to some extent. Dog, you're insane. You're so fucking nuts for that. Pardon me, I took a bite of pizza. I'll try not to talk with my mouth full, but
Then fill in the other three corners with solid blocks as well. After you are done with that step, the farm should look like that. The next step is to place 3 blocks in one corner. Now extend that 3 block high wall all around the entire platform.
3 block high. No, it's just some. My sister and her boyfriend went out to get pizzas last night from like Walmart or something. Walmart has decent frozen pizzas. They're not like my favorite, but they're all right. I wish it was Papa John's. I love fucking Papa John's. Papa John's is a-okay in my book. Although, come to think of it, I don't hate many pizza like main pizza used to be my least favorite, and I used to hate it. But I've come around to it a little bit. I still, if I have a choice, I'm going Papa John's or Domino's for like the big chains. But if I get like a full choice, like anywhere I want, I'm doing like Venezia's or some shit. Cause damn, I love Venezia pizza so fucking much. But I'm not a like even Barrows is all right. It's not something like they've all changed their game up a little bit. Yeah, for the most part, there you can definitely do it wrong. And I'm not just talking about like pineapple on pizza. I'm talking like in general, like the pizza used to have like the way they did their dough, the like seasoning and like the butter that they would use for their like they were just fucking they were being fucking stupid. Their pizzas were bad. Year like 8 years ago, they were putting out shit ass pizzas. Oil, just like the cooking oil on top of it. That's like not that bad. I mean, you're already kind of got that with all the grease that comes from the fucking pepperoni and cheese when it gets melted. So you would hate like classical like pizza styles then, because it's just tomato sauce, mozzarella, basil, and like some oil on top when it's all done. You would hate like actual like pizza, like Italian pizza. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo,
After
bro.
you are done with that step, the farm should look like that. The next step is to create an infinite water source in one corner of the farm.
Like I get it, I
To
do,
do that, place water
but
source
like at the same
formation,
time, like it's not that bad.
then place water over here and water over here. By creating that infinite water source, you will be able to use 2 buckets to fill in all the water for this entire farm. Now place water at each of these spots.
Shit, I fail. I done fucking fail.
Once
No,
you are
we're
done
not
with this
talking.
step, the
No,
farm should look
fuck
like that.
you. Deep
As you
dish.
guys can
I'm not
see here,
talking
the
deep
water here
dish. I'm
feels
not
just
talking
like
none of that
water.
soup shit. Like, no,
Now fill
fuck
in and
no.
break the
We're
infinite
not.
water
Not
source.
even in the running for. That's fucked up. That's a crime.
The next step is to go over to this corner.
Like, actually, a
Now
fucking
place a
crime,
button over
bro.
here. Then count 2 blocks to the left. 1, 2.
Ugh, dude.
Now place a button over here. Then do that again.
Hate it. I hate the idea of it
Now do
even.
that one more time.
Drives me nuts.
Once you're done with that step, count 2 blocks down. 1, 2. Then place a button at each of these spots. Then create another row of buttons over here.
Yeah, calzones are fantastic, but it's not like calzones are dope. I love but they're
Now create
just
another
normal
row of buttons over
pizzas,
here.
but they're like they're pocket pizzas. They're not like
Once you're done with that step, that part
an
of the farm should look
abomination.
like
They're
that.
not an
Now
affront to
place buttons in
God.
that pattern in each of the other corners.
This is starting. Okay.
These buttons will prevent
Chicago style is
spiders
a
from having
nightmare.
enough
I don't
space
care
to
what
spawn in
anybody
the
fucking
farm.
says. I'll fist fight someone. I'll fist fight
After
someone
you are
from
done with that
Chicago
step, the
about their
farm should
fucking
look like
shit ass
that.
pizzas.
The direction the buttons are facing does not matter, however, it is important that you place all the buttons at the correct spots. The reason you want to prevent spiders from spawning in this farm is because
Fucking
spiders
sauce
sometimes
on
take a
top of the
long time
cheese.
to
Get the
fall into the
fuck
kill
out of here.
chamber. That's
Shit is
because they climb
awful.
walls. The next step is to go over here. Now place a button at each of these spots. Once you have done that, turn to this
Even
side.
you know what?
Then
I'll
place a
say
button
something.
at each of these
Deep dish is at
spots.
least better than fucking Chicago style pizza. I'll say that much.
Once you're done with that step, place buttons at those spots in all the other trenches.
Deep dish at least isn't Chicago level fucking affront to God.
These buttons will cause mobs to walk off into the water stream because mobs see buttons as full blocks. Once you're done with that step, the farm should look like that. The next step is to fill in the roof with solid blocks. By creating this roof, the inside of the farm will be dark so that mobs can spawn even when it is daytime. After you're done with that step, the farm should look like that.
Nope.
The next step is to cover
Shit.
the roof with slabs. These slabs will prevent mobs from spawning on
Okay,
the
that
roof
should
so that
be
more mobs will spawn in
buttons.
the farm.
Buttons.
After
Okay,
you're done with that
buttons.
step, the farm should look like that. I am
Oh,
now going to
that
show
one's
you
gone.
how to use this farm. To use it, first stand on this platform. Now
All right,
just
we're
wait.
almost done. We're almost done with the
Mobs
mob
will
farm. Then
spawn,
we'll test it
eventually
out.
walk into the water, then get pushed into the
Calzones are
kill
dope.
chamber.
I when I worked at
Whenever mobs fall into this kill chamber,
that
you can
when I
kill
worked
them.
as a dishwasher at the Italian place
You will collect the
off of
XP over here, and all the loot will get
Power
carried down into
and
that blacksmith's
Baseline,
chest.
I think is what it was, or Power and yeah, Power and Baseline.
By the way, I recommend you
Um,
kill the mobs as they fall into the
dude,
kill chamber,
they
because
did
if
like a
there are too many
calzone
mobs
type
in the kill
thing,
chamber,
but
not enough will
it wasn't
spawn.
like it was like a weirdly sweet calzone. Like there was I forget, I don't want to say it was cream cheese, but it was like mozzarella,
If you want to get
like
more loot at a time
I
from
want to
this
say
farm, you can kill
figs,
the mobs with a
like
sword that is enchanted
pepperoni,
with
and like
figging.
something else in it with like just normal red sauce. It was so good, but I didn't know what to expect when I bit into it because I was like,
This you want
this
to
is
collect
not
the
a
loot, then head
calzone that
over
I
to
was
the glass
expecting, but it was
chest.
super good.
It will all be in here. If this farm does not work for you, try switching your world difficulty to peaceful and then to hard.
It might have been
Also, if
olives. It
any
might have been
mobs spawn
olives
on
inside
land
of it.
below the
Either
farm that
way,
explode in interference, you'd like those
it was
to
a
wake up with
surprise at
explosives.
first. Like I didn't know what
If
I
you
was
don't want to do
expecting,
that, try setting
and so
your
it
warp
fucked me up a
supplies
little bit.
resistance
But
to 4
like
chunks.
second bite, I was like, oh,
Complete it
this is
deleting
good.
your
No,
warp,
this
then
is
going
dope.
into the world settings. If you want to learn how to make a larger mob farm that is more efficient and fully automatic, I recommend you check out my easiest 1.20 automatic mob farm tutorial. A link to that tutorial is in the description. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient small Minecraft Bedrock mob farm. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out more
All
other
right.
Minecraft videos. Thanks
Okay,
for watching.
we're good here. We are good. We do not need to watch anything else. Like olives, I'm pretty sure. It was either olives or figs or something. It was like I'm not well versed in like weird like Italian ingredients for shit, but it was something weird, but it was good. It was a nice combo. The owner of the restaurant at the time was the one who asked me if I wanted one because he was eating one in the back area. He was like, "Hey, do you want a calzone? Do you want what I'm having?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, that's fine. I'll take one." And whatever he put in it, they put back in the one they gave me, and it was great. I mean, to each their own. It tasted good. Although to be fair, as a dishwasher at that place, like I took whatever I got. I took whatever free food they were willing to make me. So it could have been the physical exhaustion that put me under for that one. That's the only thing I miss about that place. Just getting free pasta dishes and like getting to try like one time there was a really expensive like plate that they were doing. It was like a special essentially. That was lasting until we ran out of like the type of pork that we had. I want to say that it was called osso buco or something like that. It was made with like risotto and like as like the base of the plate, and then it was this like really like soft, tender pork. And I don't remember what the fuck it was, but we uh yeah, kales they're all right. They're all right. I mean, I like them a lot. They're also not my go-to, but if they're there, I'll get one. What I was gonna say, we tried I think it was called asu buco. It was this pork dish with risotto, and dude, that dish was so good. However, however, we didn't get like the actual pork part. We just got the sauce from the pork put onto the pasta to like a vodka sauce pasta. Oh my god, that shit was so good though. The problem was is that dish was like 35 bucks for like the piece of pork and it was good. I like pork belly then. I'll tell you what. They fucking killed it. I love that shit. Um this sucks. I have to fuck. I fucked this up. I don't have enough blocks. Shit. No, no, no. What I'm saying is we didn't get the actual dish. We got like some of the sauce in like a pasta and like just pasta uh with some vodka sauce. Um which is like a type of cheese sauce. Not like actual vodka. But the sauce itself was enough that I legit was like I would if I had the money, I would absolutely try the main dish itself. Like I would absolutely try that on like a day off or something. But um oh, it was good. But it was always crazy to me how expensive it was because of what you got was just the risotto and then it was a piece, like a pretty decent sized piece of the pork belly. Oh. But I loved everything that they gave me though. They never gave I tried eggplant parm there. And I thought it was legit chicken parm. I didn't know it was eggplant until I was like halfway through the dish. Never ever would I have thought that I would have liked eggplant parm, but fuck me, it was good. I enjoyed it a lot. Oh, and they would have we had fresh mozzarella. We had fresh parmesan too. Oh, fresh parmesan is some of the best shit of all time. Freshly like grated, like deli slice run through a deli slicer. Oh, dude, it's the best. It's so good. I fucking love fresh parmesan so much. Like store-bought shit is like okay, but like that nothing beats fresh parm just freshly. They also, oh dude, this is something that I probably should have gotten in trouble for when I was working there. They used to have a dessert where part of it was they had, I don't know if it was honey roasted, but they was basically like candied cashew or candied walnuts, right? Candied walnuts and stuff like that. Um they would make the walnuts, the chefs would, and then they would leave it on a tray, like a big sheet pan, just over in the dishwashing area, not like with near dishes, but like towards the back of it, closer to the kitchen. Um, and they would just have two sheet pans of it just laying out there, and and one time one of the other dishwashers that I worked with, I saw him take some, and I was like, What are you doing? Is that for us? And he's like, no, 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 it's not for us. And he ate it, and I was like, is it good? I was like, he's like, yeah, it is good. It's pretty good. And I was like, I'm gonna take some. And he's like, I won't say nothing. I was like, okay. And so we would snack on that, and by the end of the night, some nights it would be half gone, and it would just be because of me and the other dishwasher would just every now and again when we like after we'd be done with a wave of dishes, we'd wash our hands and then grab a piece real quick. Super, super not okay to do. Not even a little bit, but it was always so funny because I remember one night it was so bad because people kept wanting the dish, the dessert that it was for. And so they were running. I think they knew at that point, like, oh, these motherfuckers have just been sneaking pieces of it this whole fucking time. So fucking funny. So stupid, but it's so funny. Okay, I got the butt. No! I'm not dead. Fuck. Oh my god, I gotta do. Alright, this is stupid. I fucking miscounted my stacks! And now I'm suffering the consequences. Saying based about me, stealing, stealing walnuts? Candied walnuts? They were fucking good, dude. I couldn't help it. Okay. Mother... Motherfucker! Okay. I did it again. I'm fucking stupid. Alright, we're just gonna jump this way. So I'm not... Okay, come on. Can you get the fuck up? Thank you. God damn, man. Thankfully... Oh, and I have to put... Oh my god, dude. I have to put slabs up here too. Alright, hold up. Hold up. We're fucking it up a little bit. We're getting stupid. We're getting dumb as hell. Um... I can fix that on the underside part later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I hope I have enough slabs. I should, because that would suck if I have to go back down for that. Whoop. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. I'll probably keep it closer to an hour and a half. Um, since I went for I think 2 hours yesterday. Because I do, I probably won't stream RuneScape at all. But I do, I'm hooked on that again, and I do want to boot that back up and get back on the grind a little bit. Literally woke up and was like, damn, can't wait to play RuneScape. And I was like, oh shit, I said I was gonna stream today, so I should probably at least run through a little bit of Minecraft. But I will say next stream probably won't be Minecraft. It'll probably be I kind of want to stream Gungeon a little bit. I'm a little rusty at Gungeon, but only way to get the rust off is to shake it off. No, some nerve. Like I keep track of Ina's stream schedule. Shut up. It was like not yesterday, but it was like 2 days ago when I was streaming when Fauna went live with Witcher 3 like right in the middle of my stream. I'm like, fuck. No. No. The pain. But no, the next stream will probably be Gungeon related. And that'll give me some time to clean up some of my base stuff, do some boring stuff to get things like more sensible in my bases, do some efficiency checking. Dungeon should be fun though. I think I've yet I since I've played it on Steam, I think I've yet to beat the dragon. So I'm gonna aim to try and do that on stream tomorrow. I think I've only made it to the fourth floor or the fifth. I've made it to the floor of the dragon, but I haven't I haven't quite gotten to the point of fighting him yet. But I will get there again. I could also try. No, I'd have to beat the dragon to do that. I was gonna say I could work on getting the alternate skins for the characters too, but that'll be an after dragon thing. Where is? Okay, so it is done, I believe. I need to see if I can make this perfect. And I'm gonna chop down this little eyesore real quick. Okay, that can stay there for now. Uh, I don't know who you're calling a simp rogue, by the way. I don't know if that's Ina or if that's me. Me and Vic both were simping a little bit a couple minutes ago, so. All right, well, okay, this should be the last one. Yes, that's the last one. Perfect. Then, okay, now comes this part. Maybe. Did it not switch? No, it's on hard. Probably get swarmed with the phantoms here in a second, but oh, need those. Gimme. It'd be really fucked up if I somehow screwed up this farm. Would not be the first time, but it would fucking suck. It. Oh, there we go. Got one. Here we go. We're cooking. That motherfucker took no damage. What? We're doing it. It's a little slow, but that's all right. It'll ramp up, I assume, the longer I stand here. But yeah, that was the farm. I don't know. I don't know if I'll chill here for a little bit or not. Rogue is the biggest simp. No, he's the biggest shrimp. Dog is different. It's kind of slow, I guess, but the XP rate, at least, the spawn rate's slow, but for everyone I get, I actually get a decent amount of XP back. So this will probably be a good way to. That's actually not bad. Figure that out. I'll mess around with that a little bit later. I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. I am on hard though. Actually, before I fuck that up, because I'm not at the farm anymore. All right. So it works. That's good. Glad that it works. I gotta clean this up a little bit. I gotta figure out what I want to do for the pathway, how I want to light it up. I don't know if I'll just keep it simple and do torches, but I do want to dig back to the base that's closest to this. So, um, So from what I understand, I have it set to like it's just like the default setting on Streamlabs for the thumbnail thing. I think what it's doing is if you go to my channel, um, you know that the banner on YouTube profiles, I have a banner and it's basically a giant red square with very small text in the middle, and it says the size or the something like the size of this channel art shit is ridiculous or something. Yeah, it is my banner. But that's it. It's not. It isn't just a solid red square. It's just that the size of the banner, when it's squeezed down to thumbnail form, you don't see the word that's on the banner or the words that are on the banner. So it looks a bit weird. I'll work on that. I'll figure something out for that. But I could I'll mess around in the settings because I think I can mess with through Streamlabs. I think I can change what shows up as a thumbnail. So I could fuck with that a little bit so it's not as much of an eyesore. I could also just make the color of that background a little more pleasant too, but I'll mess around with it a little bit eventually. What was I gonna do? It's really fucking warm in my room. Ugh, gross. Um, Dude, I could. Okay, you know what? I'll go ahead and start working on getting this set up as a pathway. Just so there's something else to, just some time to kill for the next 30 to 40 minutes. I gotta see where I gotta dig this tunnel pathway to. Do 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 do. Okay, so right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, someone found the heart button. Oh no. Oh Lord. Okay. Where is that one? Then I believe let's dig out to not negative 16, but let's do negative 20 real quick. 21. Okay, that works. Let's get some XP real quick. Just charge up. Good Lord. All right, that's a lot of coal. Ooh, do 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 do. Oh, ow. Ah, my nose. Ah. Okay. Oh boy, more copper. Love copper. Free XP that I do nothing with. Oh, Rogue, have you been in stream since I've started working on some of the stuff in this on this server or on this world? I might give you a I might give you a bit of a tour if you haven't been in stream at all last couple of times. I dig this tunnel real quick though. Show you some of the goofy shit I've been up to out here. Come on. Okay, cool. Yeah, you. But give me a second, I'll show you. I said, I'm gonna finish this tunnel real quick, and then I'll pretty it up off stream. So I guess we'll spend the last little bit walking around, showing Rogue the ropes. Oh, it's fucking snowing in April? Fuck you. Fuck you. What the fuck is Colorado, bro? I don't even understand. It's fucking like 85 degrees outside for us right now. It's probably hotter than that actually. It's like afternoon time. All right, we're gonna dig up now because I think I'm. Colorado's not real. You can't convince me it is. Okay. Yeah, see, I was gonna say I said 84, but it was 84 earlier, so I knew it only gotten hotter. All right, we'll worry about the rest of that later. What the f? Man, whatever. I'm not even gonna bother. Colorado's not real. I don't care. It's a fake state. All right, but let's go ahead and show you. Let's go ahead and show you around. So I've walked past this a couple of times already. I think, at least on this stream. This is the hole that I sent you a picture of a while ago. This is the tower, parts of the tower that's eventually going to be put here. Um, so that's fun. It's a good time. This is a brand new kelp farm. Brand new as in put it together yesterday. Get you lots of kelp. Really annoying. Makes a lot of noise. So we won't leave that on. And then from there, do I have a boat? I might not have a boat. Hold up. I'm gonna need a boat to show you a couple of things. Boat. I got no boat. Do I actually not have a boat? I do. I have a couple boats. Dope. All right. Into the nether we go. We go boating in the nether. This ain't your granddaddy's boating. This is fast boating. I'm going fast as fuck. This is my nether area. This is some crazy shit that we won't worry about right now. We come down here. All right. So this is a tunnel that leads to. I still haven't fixed it. I still need to fix this part right here because it's really easy to get thrown the fuck off the edge and then stop all momentum like that. This is a big old tunnel that I made. It's supposed to be quickly. It's meant to be quick to. Okay, I'm fucking it up a little bit, but so you know what? You know what? We'll readjust. Fuck. There we go. Not. Oh god damn you! It's not quite what I wanted. Come on. Slow moving. Hold up. There we go. Fuck it. We're moving. We're zooming. Oh my god. It's still technically work in progress so that I don't have to keep constantly fucking hopping off and getting back on. But all right, you know what? We're just gonna walk the rest of the way because it's pissing me off now, and I hate getting irritated. But this took a couple days, a few hours every day. A lot of sandstone, a lot of frog lights, and this is all. This is all so I can quickly get to or more a relatively quick way to get to a desert biome that I have glass stuff set up to cook because I need a lot of glass for my big tower. This is a lava farm because I'm eventually gonna need a ton. I need a ton of lava for my glass cooking scheme. Yeah, it's that's not even That's not even the longest one. I have another one that's I believe a couple hundred blocks longer than that one. But Shevin, New York. Well, the difference is I'm not building tunnels like that in the, you know, in real cities. I'm building it in hell essentially, so it's a little different. But I've been tearing up this desert biome for the sand. I've made pretty decent progress, I think. I haven't done the math accurately at least yet. I haven't quite done. I don't know exactly how much I'll need for my tower. It's gonna be a lot. I know that much. But yeah, pretty soon. Pretty soon this place will be pretty stripped of glass. It'll be a good time. All right, fair enough. I guess depending on your perspective, New York is a form of hell. One of the circles. I guess I'll show you the slightly longer tunnel that's in the Nether. That one takes me to a different farm, a farm that you have to make in the fucking Nether, which is really annoying. Are these almost empty? No, we'll leave those here for now. That's fine. We'll leave those chilling. It's fair. Line it up. That looks good. That looks good. That's money. This is how it's supposed to work. If I was good at the game, I could just do this and just go in a straight line. And that's supposed to stop me. And then now it gets fucky a little bit. Wait. But we can. Okay, we got it. 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 Okay, close enough. The way back is way easier. And then here's the other one that I still fuck up every now and again. All right, but this one's a little easier to do. So buttons are something that keep mobs from spawning. There's a couple things that can keep mobs from spawning. One of them is buttons being placed on top of blocks where you don't want them to spawn. And then you can also do slabs, half slabs, at like the bottom layer that can also prevent mobs from spawning. But you have to use the whole floor has to be half slabs if you want to use that method. But if you're doing a mix of things like that, like blocks they can spawn on, um, you need to do buttons on top of the other set of blocks that they can spawn on. That's it's still a work in progress. Like I said, it's basically done, but not quite. I still gotta make it work essentially. Can you get the fuck out, dummy, jackass? All right, and then this way, this way. Okay, that's a good catch. I think you're the first person to ask me whether there are buttons on the ice track. All right, now this is my froglight farm. And what froglights are is they're frogs exist in Minecraft now, and they kill magma slimes. And when they kill the magma slimes, actually, I'll just show you. I'll just show you real quick. It's easy. It's a pretty quick farm. Whoop. So there is that right there. That is a magma slime spawner. Um, and sounds like they're going to town right now. They get him? I guess they got him. They kill the magma slimes. They didn't get him. Where'd he go? Huh. Weird. It's definitely dead. Interesting. All right, I mean, it's still working, but I have it on. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say the spawn rate is a little weird right now. Are you fucking fool? Get over here, stupid. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, now we get to see it in action. But it starts off big. Frogs can't kill it when it's big. No, it's okay. There's no containment breach. That won't happen. Um, the powdered snow that's in the middle kills the mag. It breaks it down a little bit, so it gets to the point where the frogs can kill it. These guys got to get one more smaller, and then they'll die. Come on, there you go. And then it's mayhem. See, and then they spawn one of those. They and sometimes magma cream, but that's not as important. It's just a little. It's just a little goo light. Just a little light. Works like glowstone. Works like most other light sources. It's pretty cool. It's a cool little thing. And this is so far one of the best farms I've made. It wastes no time. The shit piles up real fast. I think after like 30 minutes of letting it run, it I had like 12 stacks of those light blocks. And the best part is, or rather the worst part of this was, there are three colors of frogs you can have. Green is a type of frog that only spawns when you hatch a tadpole or grow a tadpole up in an ice biome. There are orange frogs, which are temperate environments, and then there are like plain biomes, just normal biomes, and then in warm biomes, which is what the Nether is considered, you get white frogs, and they give you purple lights. But I wanted green lights, so I would have needed to find a an ice biome, but and drag the fully grown frogs that I hatched over to this, but your boy got really, really, really lucky. And thankfully, right next to where I set this farm up, literally in the overworld, is a whole fucking ice biome. I got so fucking lucky with this. It is unreal. And that's where they all hatched. Okay, and this guy's gonna fuck me up. This polar bears are fucking mean. Quit looking at me, freak. We're gonna go back to peaceful now though. So I got super lucky with the spawn, this specific magma slime spawner, because the other part of it that makes it even crazier is magma slime spawners only work, or it's in a very specific like type of nether structure. And oh, don't do that. Wrong one. Let me show you. It is sometimes in one remnants. They're all right. They're just mean little fuckers. Mean big fuckers, I should say. They're definitely scary. But this is the type of like nether structure that I needed. It's called a bastion remnant. I needed this type of structure, and then on top of that, this type of structure doesn't always have a magma slime spawner at the bottom. So I just started wandering around looking for these structures and was kind of like praying. And as you can tell, the first portal I have starts at like close to 0, 0, 0x 0z coordinates. I'm at fucking 1300 and like 800. So this took some trekking, and I got really lucky that the biome in the overworld that's directly connected to this one, this bastion specifically, was an ice biome, because that's the one that I wanted. I got super lucky. Now we're back to fucking zooming though. We're moving, we're grooving, almost done. Boom. All right. And then there's some fun stuff with this tunnel, and then with this tunnel further this way. I think I think I went about three. Fuck you. I think I went about 3,000 blocks in this direction, just in a straight line, and every like 750 to 1,000 blocks, I have another Nether portal because for every 8 blocks, for every 1 block you travel in the Nether is 8 blocks in the overworld technically, and so I have like 3,000 blocks that direction. I have a Nether portal, and for like I said, every 1,000 blocks or so, I have fucking I have a couple Nether portals throughout that tunnel, and then the other direction is just a tunnel. It's just a strip mine basically. Just go until you find some shit you want to dig out. And I have a beacon, and I have a big old farm. Hmm, gotta hydrate. What's cool about this farm is this is relatively new within the last like month or so that I've done this. I used to do I used to just have it like the same layout of the plants. I would have it like this, but I would have like the water just be like separating them, and then I just have like this kind of wall around the whole perimeter. But I was constantly running into a problem where because I was dropping, I would break the plant. Because that's how that works in this game. You can untill soil if you jump on it, and I'll show you real quick. It'll break if you jump. So I got tired of that happening, and so I was trying to figure out what exactly makes the like what is the condition that's met to break the soil, and it has to do with drop height. So if it's a block or above, that counts as like enough to break the tilled soil and make it regular dirt. But with half slabs on a bottom layer, they don't count as a block. They don't count as a whole block, and you can tell because I'm not jumping. I can just walk over them. And doing that does not count as a whole block. And so I was like, fuck it. I'm tired of other things breaking my soil. I'm tired of myself breaking it. Let me just redo this whole thing and just make fucking half slabs across the whole thing. And then I never have to worry about breaking plants again. And boom, it's beautiful. This is how I'm gonna build farms till the day that I die moving forward because this is fucking fantastic. Because now it doesn't matter. It's awesome. Minecraft's crazy. And this is my map room. Ba ba ba. I'm right here, and this is the main base. Almost. Actually, no. This is all of it for the most part. There's obviously the big fuck off tower way over there, but that's a different. That's right there. That's what that is. That's what that little blip is. Um, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could show you. I think Rogue, you'll appreciate this. I think you'll super appreciate this. This is just more farms. Cactus farm, kelp, outdated kelp farm that I could probably tear down. More magma farm, sugarcane, and this is where I keep my own personal village. These are my villagers. This is half of them. This is where I keep one half of them, and then if you think this is a fucked up way to keep villagers, boy, howdy, are you not ready for this shit? This is where I keep the other half of my villagers. They cannot crouch under these, but I can. So, yeah, this is not OSHA approved. This would definitely get me tried in certain international courts, but this is Minecraft. This is my world. I make the rules, and the villagers are they're mine. Those are my villagers. They get what they get. And then this is something just a little silly. This was just to kind of do it. This is just like Nether themed stuff. As you can tell, I have these growing up above in way greater quantity. Um, and this is to generate basalt. Exactly in Minecraft. And this is just a normal block. It's nothing crazy. I just did this because you can make a basalt generator with this setup. So I was like, fuck it, I'll make a basalt generator. Why not? Fuck it. That way, if I ever have a project where I'm like, I really want basalt, I can just stand there and just fucking go to town on some basalt. Speaking of, nope, still sucks. That's why this one sucks. I get like 80 billion stacks of fucking kelp from the other farm, and it's way less complicated than this one is. Like this one is absurd. Like there is so much redstone work. Like that's all like where that brick where the top of that brick is, that's all fucking part of this. It goes all the way to here. It is so fucking complicated and it's slow as shit. It's so fucking slow. Like behind all this brick is just insane amounts of fucking redstone shit. It's insane. It's fucking stupid. If it didn't take me so long to build, I probably would have torn it down a long fucking time ago. And this is all just like smelters and stuff. This is shit that I'm gonna work on off screen. I'm gonna make it look like I'm gonna do the levers on the hoppers thing like I have for the kelp farm, so I don't have to break the whatchamacallit. I don't have to break anything to get the XP out of them. Because it's a really smart idea that I never thought. I didn't think was a thing. I didn't realize hoppers could be turned on and off in terms of collecting things. So that's gonna be something I gotta work on. But this is also something that's in the works. This is gonna be like a what's it called? Like a tree farm. What are they? I keep wanting to say sanctuary. That's not it. Like like a tree nursery, I guess. Like a nursery for trees. I forget. There's like a specific word for it, but I don't know what it is. There's certain words that keep popping up, but I don't think they're right. But this is so that I have all different manner of tree that can spawn here. Like start at like tallest tree. I believe this is mangrove trees. We'll check. Yep, mangrove trees. No, not like logging camp. I mean that's basically what it's gonna be. But it's like there's like a word for it. Like it's a place where you like arbory, I don't not like an and it's not like an atrium or an artorium or shit like that. It's like a uh I can't think of the word. I just can't. But yeah, it's gonna be somewhere where I have all the different types of trees. I'm just not quite. I have the materials for it. I'm pretty sure, but it's just finishing it up. This is just one of those fuck off projects that I was like before I even started digging that other hole. That that's all bamboo by the way. Uh, I just started working on, and it just because of the sheer amount of time it was taking to do that, I was like, kind of need to do something else in the meantime. Oh, and I guess I should show this off. I don't think I've come over here in any of the streams. This is just for the sake of having a Minecraft house. This is that house, even though I don't spend all that much time in this area right now. And I probably won't because I don't know how many more projects I'm gonna do in this section of my world because it's all pretty like I can't think of anything else I could do here, I guess. I guess I could. No, I don't want to do that though. I could flatten a lot of this out, but I really don't want to. There's a tower. This is my like actual like the first house I made. It's a lot of pink and fucking maroon, but a lot of chests. There's also that, but I think that would make people dizzy if I went down there. This just leads to almost the bottom of my world. Um, and leads to a strip mine that I have down there. But if we were gonna check that out, there's a less nauseating way to do that. Um, I could show this too, actually. This is something else that I worked on that I've never really showed off. This is the bridge. It's kind of ugly underneath, but this was just something I was like, I should make it look like it's an actual bridge to some extent. Um, and that's what that looks like underneath. Just one of those things where I was like, I need something to do, and so I was like, fuck it, we'll do that. Well, I was waiting for the materials to cook for that. I was like, I need something to do, so I did that. That was fun. A little annoying because underwater building is a pain in the ass, but oh, I should show this too, actually. This is this used to be like a giant like cave system that I've basically blocked off with all my bullshit. This used to be like a giant ravine that you could just look into from where I was from the top of my current base of operations. So that was fun to do. I like doing that. And as you can see, it goes all the way out. But I gotta get back up. Actually, I don't even need to get back up. That didn't kill me. Shit. All right. Oh, that's right. I could. No, I won't. I could do this though. What the fuck? What is this? Oh, probably where copper was. Okay, we're good. Let's put this back. There we go. Weird. But yeah, that's about it. I don't really have anything else to show off right now. Like I said, I'm gonna do some boring stuff off screen. Uh, Probably not right after I close the stream out, but just um, maybe later. Maybe tomorrow I'll work on it since I don't plan on streaming tomorrow. And because I'm gonna stream something else the day after tomorrow, I probably will do a little bit of Minecrafting tomorrow, and then I can show off some of the stuff that I was working on next stream. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. It was fun. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate it. It was a good time. I loved showing you my war crimes, or OSHA violations, or humanitarian violations, or whatever you want to call them. That was fun. Had a good time. Uh, that's about it. I got nothing else. Bye bye.